Over 5.1 million primary school-aged children are out of school in Pakistan. Pakistan has the third highest number of children out of school in the world, and 63% of them are girls. In Afghanistan, only 13% of women are able to read and write. 493 million adult women are illiterate and account for almost two-thirds of the world's 774 million illiterate adults. A young woman named Malala Yousafzai is working to change these harsh statistics. As a young Pakistani woman, Malala Yousafzai was able to break her society's norms through determination and courage to show not only her nation but the whole world what girls are capable of when given the opportunity to obtain an education.
Malala began proving this even as a young girl when her father founded the Kushal Public School for Girls in Pakistan, where Malala herself attended. Her father had a very profound impact on her, influencing her to become an anonymous blogger for the BBC. He stated that when nobody has the guts to do something, one must take charge. Not too long after, her real identity was found out, and in September of 2008, she delivered one of her most famous speeches, "How dare the Taliban take away my basic right to education?" This speech just so happened to be one of her first of many speeches and had such a profound impact that she was later called onto television to do multiple interviews, and thus her advocacy career increased. Only 3 years later, Malala Yousafzai was also awarded Pakistan's National Youth Peace Prize.
On October 9, 2012, Malala and two of her friends were shot by the Taliban on their way to school. Malala was shot in the head and hospitalized for nearly 4 months in a British hospital as a result. This incident only made her and the cause she was fighting for more well known. People united and joined forces to pray for her and her family throughout her recovery.
On July 12, 2013, in her speech to the UN, Malala says that education is the only solution. This statement impacted millions of people all over the world. In October of 2013, her autobiography was released, recounting her experiences growing up in Pakistan and the struggles that Pakistani girls face every day. Although she is still targeted by the Taliban, Malala was awarded the Scarvi Prize for Freedom of Thought on October 10, 2013, and shows no sign of keeping quiet on her movement to give every girl in the world access to a fair and equal education.
One of Malala's greatest achievements was when she won the Nobel Peace Prize in October of 2014, along with Indian children's rights activist Kailash Satyarthi. In her acceptance speech, Malala said, "This award is not just for me. It is for those forgotten children who want education. It is for those frightened children who want peace. It is for those voiceless children who want change."
My great hope is that this will be the last time we must fight for education. Let's solve this once and for all. We have already taken many steps. Now it's time to take a leap.
In an effort to reach the girls in her country and around the world, Malala was inspired by co-founders to begin the Malala Fund. Its aim is to raise girls' voices and ensure every girl has the access to 12 years of free, safe, quality primary and secondary education.
In November 2012, Malala Yousafzai and a group of supporters engaged Vital Voices to support the early formation of and initially manage the fund. Supported by key partners including the UN Foundation and Grow Up, the Malala Fund was advised by a core committee comprising education experts, international development experts, entrepreneurs, and Malala with her family. Many individuals came together to support Malala's visions, including Angelina Jolie's Education Partnership for Children of Conflict and Tina Brown's Women in the World Foundation. Continued support for the fund will be provided by B-Space, a new nonprofit incubator, which will provide the fund a workspace, creative, and operational support.
On September 25, 2015, Malala Yousafzai spoke at the United Nations General Assembly, along with 193 other youth representatives from the organization's 193 member states. The Pakistani education advocate asked world leaders to promise that every child will have the right to safe, free, and quality primary and secondary education. Malala also told the audience that she has made a plea for peace, education, and equality in her country and around the world. Yousafzai was in Cambridge to receive the 2013 Peter J. Gomes Humanitarian Award from the Harvard Foundation, which every year honors an individual whose work promotes equality, racial harmony, and peace. In addition to her many speeches that she's given over the last couple of years, on her 18th birthday, Malala visited Lebanon to open a new school financed by the Malala Fund and named in her honor. The Malala Yousafzai All-Girls School was established by the Kenyani Foundation and provides non-formal education for adolescent Syrian refugee girls in the Bekaa Valley. In October of 2015, a documentary was made in honor of Malala called He Named Me Malala. This film was widely popular and established the importance of this young woman. Over the course of her life so far, she has been able to break her society's norms through determination and courage to show not only her nation but the entire world what girls are capable of when they're given the opportunity to obtain an education, and she is only going to do greater things as years go on.